Greece says it will not accept the European Union's strict requirements for an emergency coronavirus aid from the bloc. Greek Prime Minister told Financial Times that his country has already undergone a 6-month review of its economic performance by Brussels. He also said that Athens believes that there is no space for, quote, additional strict conditionality. Greece's economy was projected to post a strong growth this year after a decade-long austerity and debt crisis that ended in 2018. But forced lockdown due to the coronavirus pandemic frustrated those hopes, with the economy now expecting to contract by up to 10%. Athens has already approved its own €500 million, the rescue package, of course, for damaged businesses. Now, to discuss that further, we're joined by Mr. Stavros Mavroudis, Professor of Political Economy at Pantanion University in Athens. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. If you could please shed more light on the economic situation of Greece and why is the Prime Minister being so strict about receiving the aid package?
Well, let me begin by saying this. The Greek economy is a failed economy. Since its accession to the European Union, it has been deindustrialized and became a service economy, heavily dependent upon tourism. Now, the 2008 global crisis and the subsequent 2010 Eurozone crisis shattered this weak Greek economy. The imposed by the European Union and the IMF austerity programs weakened it further instead of rectifying its conditions. That is, it remained a service economy, heavily indebted. Now, this weak and failed economy showed already signs of a slowdown at the end of 2019. The eruption of the coronavirus epidemic aggravated this situation and triggered a severe crisis. Now, epidemics and the subsequent economic and social lockdowns hit asymmetrically hardly service economies like Greece. The Greek data verify this dismal aspect. That is, there is a 16% contraction of GDP only for the first quarter of 2020. That is, without April and May, when the lockdown was in full force. Now, the prospects of the Greek economy are equally dismal. The right-wing Greek government says that it expects, in the worst case, in the worst scenario, a minus 9.7% contraction of GDP. This is pure hypocrisy. The contraction will be much higher than 10%. But the government tries to massage the numbers in order to avoid the politically damaging two-digit number, that is, avoiding a recession number 10 plus. Equally hypocritical is the scenario of a quick recovery, a V-shaped, in economic jargon, recovery in 2021. Service economies do not have the agility to stage such recoveries. So the Greek economy will need much more time in order to recover the damage of the coronavirus crisis. To conclude, in front of the coronavirus crisis, the European Union was obliged to relax its austerity rules. Thus, Greece does not face the conditionality of a 3.5% primary fiscal surplus. It also expects some aid from the European Union emergency program. However, this will be less than aspired. It will carry austerity conditionalities, despite what the right-wing government is saying, and will trickle down to the Greek economy only in 2021. That is too late. Now, the Greek right-wing government tries to hide this bleak picture from the public like its predecessor, the Syriza center-left government, they play the same game. It will fail like its predecessor, and in my opinion, the Greek economy and society is entering a new period of pain and social upheaval.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stavros Mavroudias, Professor of Political Economy, joining us live from Athens.